The galaxy was quiet, but danger was near. The Oryx, a ruthless AI army, had taken over many planets. They destroyed anyone who fought them. No one could stop their machines. Worlds were falling one by one. In a secret meeting, alien leaders were scared. Their weapons failed again and again. They needed help. Only the humans could fight back, wild, strong, and brave. The aliens sent a message to the humans. The humans didn't answer with words. They answered with action. A huge human warship appeared near the planet Delta 3. No diplomats came, only soldiers ready to fight. Commander Myra Vox gave the order. Drop pods launched, crashing onto the planet. Soldiers moved like shadows, attacking the Oryx drones. The machines tried to fight, but humans were faster and stronger. One soldier, Bonner, led the attack with skill. The battle was fierce. The aliens watched in hope. The humans had not come to talk, they came to end the war. A message came, "We are the end." The war had changed forever. Humans forced their way in. The drop pods flew fast through the dark sky. Inside, soldiers held tight, their hearts pounding with fear and excitement. This was their first fight on Delta 3, a planet controlled by the deadly Oryx machines. The pods hit the ground with a heavy crash, dust and debris flying everywhere. The doors burst open, and soldiers jumped out, weapons ready. The air was filled with smoke and the sounds of battle. Bonner led his team through ruined buildings and broken streets. They moved carefully but quickly, knowing the enemy could attack at any moment. Suddenly, Oryx drones appeared, their cold red eyes glowing. Gunfire erupted. Humans fought fiercely, their pulse rifles and blades cutting through the machines. The soldiers worked as one, covering each other and pushing forward. Bonner's heart raced, but he stayed focused. Every move mattered. This was the first drop, an important step to take back the planet. The battle was harsh, but the humans had come to win. They were ready to fight for their survival, and for the future of the galaxy. The humans quickly learned the true power of the Oryx. These machines didn't just fight, they erased everything in their path. Buildings, forests, even whole cities vanished under their deadly weapons. Bonner's squad moved through a shattered town. The silence was heavy, broken only by distant explosions. Suddenly, a giant Oryx war machine appeared. It didn't aim to fight, it aimed to destroy completely. Laser beams cut through the air, turning everything into ash. The humans dodged and took cover, but the machines kept advancing, relentless and cold. Bonner fired his rifle, but the bullets barely slowed the war machine. The Oryx used cloaking devices, disappearing and reappearing to strike without warning. The humans had to stay sharp or be wiped out. Despite the danger, the soldiers pressed on. They knew the Oryx's goal was to erase all life, to control the galaxy forever. But humans were different, they fought for hope, for survival. Bonner's voice came over the radio, "We don't just fight to win. We fight to stop being erased." The battle was more than survival, it was a fight for the future. News of the human soldiers fighting the Oryx spread fast. Across the galaxy, many had lost hope. The Oryx seemed unstoppable, their machines ruthless and deadly. But the arrival of humans changed everything. Alien planets whispered about the humans' bravery. Even the smallest villages felt hope for the first time in years. The fear of the Oryx started to shake, replaced by a new kind of fear, fear of humans. On Delta 3, Bonner saw how fear spread among the Oryx forces. Their drones hesitated, unsure how to fight these strange, fearless warriors. The machine's usual confidence began to crack. But fear worked both ways. The human soldiers knew the danger they faced. Each battle could be their last. Yet, they fought harder because they believed they could win. Bonner looked at his team. Their faces were tired but determined. The galaxy's fate rested on their shoulders. The fear of the Oryx was strong, but the courage of humans was stronger. This was just the beginning. The war would grow fiercer, but so would the humans' will to survive. The human soldiers lived by one rule: never give up. This was their doctrine, the belief that no matter how strong the enemy, humans could always find a way to win. Bonner remembered his training. They were taught to think fast, adapt quickly, and work as one team. Every soldier was important. Every choice could save lives. The humans used clever tactics against the Oryx machines. They studied the enemy's moves and found weak spots. They used stealth, traps, and surprise attacks. Technology was good, but human will was stronger. Commander Myra Vox often reminded them, "We fight not just for ourselves but for all who cannot fight." The soldiers felt this deeply. Their mission was bigger than any one person, it was to save the galaxy from destruction. Bonner's team faced tough battles, but they never lost hope. They believed in the human doctrine: fight smart, fight hard, and never quit. This belief made them dangerous. The Oryx machines could destroy cities, but humans could destroy fear. The war was far from over, but the humans had found their strength. Their doctrine was their weapon. The battle on Delta III was fierce and brutal. Soldiers fell, machines exploded, and the ground shook with every blast. But through the chaos, heroes were made. Bonner fought harder than ever, saving his teammates and pushing forward. His courage inspired others. Stories of his bravery spread among the soldiers, and soon, many became legends. Commander Myra Vox led with strength and wisdom. Her decisions saved countless lives. She showed the true meaning of leadership. The humans were no longer just fighters, they were symbols of hope for all alien races. Their courage sparked a fire that could not be stopped. Even as the Oryx machines advanced, they faced a new fear: humans who would never give up. The war was far from over, but the humans had changed its course. They had become legends, not just because of their weapons, but because of their heart. Bonner looked at the battlefield. The fight was tough, but the future was bright. Legends were born that day. And the galaxy would remember their names forever.